Moto lovers, here I am again. Happy to announce I've been invited to Women Builders Motorcycle Show in Texas. Actually, May was full of excitement. I've been also invited to a popular TV show on Disney Plus, The World According to Jeff Goldblum, where two trophies were prepared for the best bikes, and one of them is right here for my Dragon motorcycle. Right after that, I started packing for Texas. Actually, everything was so spontaneous that I didn't have time to get nervous about my upcoming solo trip. So I just booked hotels and hit the road. Let's reset the odometer to find out how many miles I'm gonna put on my bike. My adventure started right after gas station. The gas cap flew up as soon as I entered the freeway. I stopped immediately and ran back. I was almost there. I saw the cap on the freeway. It was so close. Guess what? Toyota's tire went right over my gas cap. Oh my god, my gas cap was broken into small pieces. I didn't know what to do. And then I thought, come on girl, you have to find something out and you have to do something. And the first thing that came up in my head was my husband has Heritage Classic. It's a Softail and the gas cap is the same, should be the same. At 6 a.m. I could not find anything better than that. I have to be honest, after that I got anxious. I finally realized that I'm completely alone. If something happens, there is no any husband or friend or anybody else who can help me. But as farther I rode from home, as more confident I felt. That's freaking cool. Always double check the gas cap. Good job. By the way, during my trip I found out rest areas were closed. In that case, there are always some beautiful places you can stop by and pick up some flowers. What a day! First I lost gas cap, now the seat screw. I am cleaning the windshield along with thinking where to find the screw. What a sound! Imagine to have that sound for your alarm. One more. Do it again. Enough. Enough. What's the sign? Yeah, I'm crossing the border to Arizona. Honestly, each time I ride through Arizona, I get associations with Jurassic era. Is it only me? Anyways, it's so spectacular. Look at those rocks. I'm trying to find a Harley dealership for my goal. 6 minutes. Maybe you should just call to see if they are open. What was the name? Mother Road Harley Davidson. Monday o'clock. You had better call. I forgot it is Monday. What are we gonna do, huh? Unfortunately, I cannot even find the bolts in Home Depot, Lowe's, or somewhere else because mostly the bolts for Harley Davidson motorcycles are different. The sizes are different, and it's really hard to find a bolt which will fit this hole. So honestly, I don't feel comfortable on the road because I feel like I'm shaking. However, well, what I'm gonna do? Nothing. It's closed. Just relax. I decided to get dressed a little bit. Here is my yogurt. This is crazy, pretty crazy. I was nervous a little bit when I started riding from the very beginning, because you never know what can happen. You're alone, completely alone on the road. Of course, I have some tools, but what can I do if I find out I have a flat tire or something else? This is the part of the adventure. Still cold. I still have 2 hours and 5 minutes and 146 miles till next stop. The next stop is gonna be my hotel. By the way, I still have no idea how cold it is in Flagstaff. That's a big surprise. Check in from 3 p.m. Oh, damn. Well, I have to rest a little bit longer here. Obviously, not as fun as could be with friends. The sun burns in Arizona. View is incredible. I needed to pull over. I checked the weather online. It's getting cold over there in Flagstaff. So I need my jacket on. Only jacket? Come on, you're going to mountains. Jesus. Look at the clouds. I'm going that way. Rain, some freezing winds, but it still looks not bad. Flagstaff sign, yay! A couple drops of rain is nothing, but as I'm getting closer to Flagstaff, as the rain is getting heavier. We made it. Gotta go to check in and get some dry clothes. All in all, the main issue of the day one was cold. My hands were numb and it was really hard to operate the vehicle. However, I made it safe and now it's time to get rest. So the first day I made 530 miles. Such a nice sunny day, isn't it? Get ready, girl. It's not gonna be the same all day. What's the heck? Is it fog, smoke, or clouds is there? Passing the New Mexico sign. Feels different. Strong gusty winds, dark sky, and of course cold. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to capture those moments. I needed to be focused on the road, on my riding to be safe, instead of keeping the camera and showing what's going on around me. But it was blowing me out of my lane, so I could barely keep the bike straight. The other thing was road work all the time. I have to slow down each 10-20 miles to ride another 20 miles, just 55 miles per hour. Pretty annoying on long trips, especially when it's windy, you're getting into blowing dust areas. That would be fine with full face helmet, but I like to feel free on the road. I'm more comfortable with half helmets or with no helmet at all. I need to grab some food and go back to the road. I still have this problem not solved. There is a city in New Mexico. The name is pretty hard to pronounce. I'll try. Albuquerque. Albuquerque. Such a weird name. Am I pronouncing right? Albuquerque. Whatever. I found a Harley dealership in Albuquerque, and on my phone it was supposed to just be cloudy, but it starts raining. That was not really funny. The rain was so heavy I didn't have visibility. It would be okay if it didn't get worse with thick fog. And plus, the air temperature extremely dropped. I was about to pull over and wait, and then I thought that it's wiser to just keep on riding. Actually, strong winds, pretty strong winds. I could barely keep the motorcycle, but I made it. I made it to Harley dealership, and I hope they will have the bolt. And also, I need some dry pants. Live to ride, ride to live. That's indeed how I feel. Hi. Can you give me a favor? Can we ask a service department to put some test? I don't want to lose it again because it's always...
Oh, you want Loctite?
What?
Some Loctite?
Yeah. Yeah. Full custom? And it's a custom motorcycle. So. Can I get 2 plastic bags?
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh my god, this is your bike?
Yes.
Oh my god! This is so crazy! Holy oh my god! It's cool meeting other women who ride, especially once own your own shop. I mean, look at this!
I'm making the custom caps.
I've had to do that. When I first bought my Harley, the wife and I took on a big ride. We got hit in a rainstorm. No rain gear or anything. Pulled off to a Chevron McDonald's thing. Got trash bags, loaded up the trash bags.
How you like it? I had to protect the most important gadget of my adventure. Now I feel like I'm in heaven. The sky is unreal beautiful. Looks like a canvas painted by a Baroque era artist. I had been riding about 4+ hours in the rain. At this very moment, I still feel the hail hitting my head and hitting my face, and I've been thinking, oh my god, does this show worth it? I was told I'm gonna ride another day in the rain. 6 hours. 6 hours riding in the rain. Oh boy. How to get some solutions without rain gear? Who said I don't have a rain gear? Look at this! Trash bag! I got forecast for all cities I was going to ride through. And I calculated hours, miles, compared with weather predictions by hours, and guess what? I found out if I started riding at 4 a.m., I'll be able to pass those areas before rain starts. As much as I wanted, I couldn't avoid thick, very thick, extremely thick fog at the end of the road to the border of Texas. Needless to say, it was getting harder and harder to see anything. Fortunately, there was a truck past me and I could see his tail lights. It was so foggy that I couldn't even capture the Texas sign on the border. Actually, right now, I believe I'm in Texas, and visibility is getting better and better. I don't feel my fingers. Oh my god, that was challenging. baby, I am in heaven, let's dance. So silly. The rest of the third day was cool and spectacular. Almost there. Enjoying some iconic songs of all time, admiring scenic road and painted sky. I was so happy to make it on time.
You made it! Good boy!
It was crazy.
Alright, let's go check in.
Nothing major happened to turn me down and keep out of my timeline. Everything was just great.
So dirty. Let's see. Yeah, I'm taking my baby to a car wash.
I found a self-service car wash and headed there.
Now he's ready.
I was told to drop off the bike a day before the event.
I guess we arrived too early.
Looks like I'm an early bird. Gotta spend some time there before photo shooting. There were different categories in the show. I kinda like this section with badass choppers. Yeah, my cup of tea. To be honest, being a huge fan of choppers, I wouldn't take a long ride, and the reason is this. I'd rather get a reliable touring bike and have a chopper just for short rides and shows. There was another early bird, Adrian, a badass moto lady from Phoenix, Arizona.
So what kind of motorcycle is this?
It's a
Triumph?
street triple mostly.
Uh-huh.
It was a street triple, but it's like halfway to Daytona,
Mhm.
and sideways from there I got a lot of random custom stuff. I was like, I like the way this looks, so I'm gonna put something like this on it.
What did you change?
Well, the only thing that's stock on it right now is the rims.
Mm-hmm.
I powder coated everything, did an engine swap, had custom pipes fabricated in the plate bracket, had all of the framework powder coated, repainted all of the tank plastics, headlight conversion, Ducati clip-ons.
I like this.
Yes, I love that sticker. It's Hinterland Empire makes that sticker, and I love it so much because they have one that does like regular trees, but they did it with the desert cactus, and I'm like, I'm from Arizona, I love it.
There's Indian. Look at that.
And this is early bird Misty from Dallas, Texas.
There should be a photo session today, and tomorrow is the show day.
After photo shooting, I left my bike and I felt so even more lonely. No family, no friends, no bike.
This is the South Tunnel. We're going inside.
Upholstery experience. They are also doing some painting and welding over there. All they ask for is a $20 donation to learn any of those awesome hands-on skills. That is open to everybody here, so make sure you stop by and go check it out. The Stay Sick Kids demos are going to be running every single day. Let's go ahead and encourage those kids to get on those rad Stay Sick e-bicycles, get a little wind in their face. We are here to grow new motorcyclists here. And kick-ass motorcycle festival going on here in the United States. That is the first annual Get On Moto Fest.
All participants were installed on pedestals.
Rick Gray, I love your artwork. I needed this on my way to Texas.
Mary Poppins!
Hi, I'm Amy Mulligan. These are my rat bikes. I bought this motorcycle
built somebody else's project that they kind of gave up on. And I was like, wait, I'll throw some stuff together. It was a week-long turnaround. I just wanted to bring something new, bring something fresh. I did the exhaust pipes, bent those up. It needed pipes put on it. Just basically tried to make it work. Had some stuff sitting around the house. I had an old bag of spoons, and I was like, I'm gonna give it some personality, give it a face, because everything I do has a face. So this one is a mink, and then this is all rabbit, supposedly. It was a jacket that somebody gave me that was torn, and I just threw it on there. I wanted to make it look like an animal. It's supposed to be like Uncle Fester. That's his name, is Fester. So just throw it together, make it work, and go ride it.
What do you keep in the saddlebag?
This is your supplies, and right now it's WD-40 and rags. WD-40 is the trick for any rat bike. Clean and shine.
How many gallons does the tank?
Yeah, I think it's like a 5-gallon. I've never filled it all the way, but it's a lot of fuel.
Gotcha. And this is your second bike, right? How did you decide to do the CC bar like this?
I wanted a flag mount, and normally it has an American flag stuck in there while I'm riding.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
And here is the motor lady, a person who actually does motorcycle show.
Did you sleep last night?
No,
I call her a superwoman.
It's this little picture, right?
All right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
just talk to Katie and tell her you need the horn.
Thank you. Okay. Moto. All right.
And this part of garage is out of any competition. This is a truck masterpiece. The artist's name is Ray Ripple. This corner is full of dope riding gear, parts, accessories, and people are buying raffle tickets to take some goodies home. I put all my raffle tickets to this stellar jumpsuit.
Riding classes right here at the show. Wow.
Thousands of people were coming and going all 3 days.
Here we go.
There you go.
So gorgeous. Oh my god.
Each time I see a beautiful motorcycle, I get faster heartbeat. There were workshops for leather, jewelry, welding, painting. I signed up for pinstriping classes. Even though I make pinstriping for a living, but I strongly believe there are so many things to learn from others, especially when your teacher is gonna be incredible. There is a
Hi. That's a fake.
Roll it. And I even got a little edge right there.
so then I am doing
You're doing great. Look at you.
So that's not an easy design to do. Now there are different brushes that you can use to do this type of stuff. I'm trying to make it like her other F.
You like it?
She's so cute. What did she say?
Are you gonna ride a bike? All right.
I've got a builder's bag with some cool stuff in there. Now I'm thinking where to put on my way back home.
like more people and more alive show.
Good.
How is your class?
It was good. Yeah, they all did great. You could see all this improvement. They were like flowing and
Yeah?
moving. I'm like, hey, it's that core upper body, like lock it in and then move your body, you know? So
Yeah.
they were all going good. I like it. Good.
That's awesome.
Hi, I'm Teresa Contreras from The Real Deal Revolution, and today we're going to talk about our 2015 R9T right here. This BMW, Jesse Combs and myself, we actually built this in 2015. Kind of customized the full thing here. So I did the design and the paintwork on it, and Jesse kind of looked for guidance on, you know, what I was looking for and what that style was. So what she did was we created a cafe racer, land speed and styled race bike and drivable bike on the street as well. So we definitely had to go with a fairing first off. So this was actually all created. It's all aluminum sheet metal. So Jessie actually handmade this all herself. What I did was I did the top, actually kept the bottom all raw. So this is all raw aluminum. So you can see how nice it was formed and everything. The top, I did a little body work too. So I use the paintwork, and I love to use the rawness of the bike to really show what material is being used in this. So one of the other things I really love about it is the paint and the tank on it. I love that this was a huge aluminum tank. So what I did was I took the aluminum, I brushed the sides of it. So this is all raw aluminum. I distressed it. I used some airbrushing in there as well. I like that like aircraft look, old school, kind of unfinished machine look.
I'm definitely voting for this BMW.
Like that, so I wanted to incorporate that. But you know, I like a little bit of glamour too, so you gotta have that gold in here. And we also put the gloss, so we have the matte finish and the gloss clear coat on there. And what I love is, so Jessie she actually did the seat as well. So she did the upholstery on that. And you know, when we were looking at it, we were talking about doing a full leather seat, but she was like, what do you think about this gold vinyl? And we were like, it worked perfect. Ride fast, yeah. That is exactly what this bike is for. This tail cone is actually something you can buy on BMW, but it has this big clunky, like, you know, plastic piece on the side. So Jessie actually made the underside of this tail cone right here. So this is all hand formed by Jessie as well. And if you look at the stance of the bike too, we really wanted you to sit into the bike really well. So we actually changed the positioning of the pegs so that when you sit in the seat and the pegs and the top of the fairing, you're really tucked in the bike very nicely. So we sat on the bike multiple times to make sure all of that positioning was just perfect.
Super 73s test riding here, and this is gonna be main raffle prize tomorrow. I didn't put any money on this since I don't know what to do with it. To be honest, if I go for cycling, I have a bicycle. If I want to ride a motorcycle, I have that badass bike.
This is the second day of the event, and nothing special is happening here. The same as yesterday. I just test rode the Challenger Indian, and it was fantastic. I'm in love with that moto. It's getting dark, so probably I'm gonna leave in a while. And tomorrow is the day that we all will find out which bike is getting the trophy. There is another trophy for the longest trip to get to the show. So I just found out that there is a guy who rode from Florida. So it's probably 1400 or a little bit more. I rode about 1600. Hey guys, so it's the third day of the event, and I'm so excited. Today is gonna be prizing stuff. It was kind of adventure. I like it. So it's early in the morning, and seems like all vendors are coming in. There is a stage.
I'm Elena. Everyone calls me E. Welcome to the 6th Annual Women's Motorcycle Show. I'd like to show you my old girl, Old Blue. Originally started as a 2000 XLL Sportster. I've owned the bike for 21 years. I've done a lot with this bike over the years. Most importantly, I actually cleaned up all the electrical components, completely rewired, and actually installed a suicide shift with a foot clutch. And then also did a toggle switch headlamp, so that actually operates very differently. Repositioned the coil, the key ignition, and then actually has a push start. I cut the fender frame and actually welded and created this fender and actually L-bracketed to the swing arm. And then it's supported also on the back end through the axle of the fender. So the entire fender operates separately with the swing arm from the rest of the motorcycle. The paint was done by my very good friend Tori over at Austin Paintworks, and the theme is a tiger shark, and that's what we have here.
Was going in there, plate racing, riding courses, product testing. Cut it short, all what a rider could be interested in.
It's a red ticket 419867. Yay! Fun for the whole family. Look at this. 3-5 red ticket.
Congrats, sis.
Iron butt underwear from Ray Ripple.
Hey!
Wait for the back though. It's a booty. Raise your hand.
Greatest bike show ever. Are you ladies?
If you came over 100 miles for the show. Okay, so we've got 4. Did everyone hear that? 100 miles, okay. How about 200 miles? Okay, 300 miles.
Okay, let's see what's going next.
The battery might be hard.
400 miles. 5. Oh, and we're down to 2. 6. 7. 8. 9. 1,000. 1,200. 1,400. Holy crap! 1,600.
I can't believe this. This drop is so funny.
Yes.
Lily's bike is a Harley that she customized. You may recognize it very quickly. It's called the Dragonator.
Oh my god, you built that? Yeah, oh my god.
How long did it take you to build all of that custom dragon molding, fiberglass work, and sculpture that you did on that? How long?
A year.
1 year. and then she brought it to Women's Moto Show. She rode it. How many miles total?
1,600.
1,600 miles to get to the show, and now she's taking home the amazing Iron Butt Award from Rookie Ripple. Yeah! Are y'all ready? Okay. People's Choice, can you grab that? There you go.
Voted.
You guys voted for this winner. Can I get a drum roll? Okay, well, by a landslide, it's Lily with the Dragon. Motorcycle Show 6, 2021 within the Get On Moto Fest. Thank you so much, Revzilla, JP Cycles, Coleman Crew, everyone for having us here, and Cycle Gear, of course, too. Lily, you are awesome. All of you Bike Builder winners, we also have some other surprises for you, which includes a $500 Cycle Gear gift certificate, a $125 Built-Well gift certificate. We have the Judge's Choice. It's not just me. I conferred with a lot of these amazing ladies, like at the Real Deal Revolution, to kind of get an idea of which one really spoke to all of us for what Women's Moto Show really entails, which is you build it, you ride it, you do it. Whether it's a big bike, a little bike, it doesn't matter. Build something, bring it next year. Maybe you could win one of these awesome prizes. And the winner is Amanda Steele. In 25 days before the Women's Moto Show.
She's incredibly talented builder.
If that doesn't exude awesome, I don't know what it is. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out because there are some really beautiful little details that she put together.
Great job, Amanda. Congratulations.
You win again. She also built one for 2019, right? It was 2019 with 38 days. Yeah, 38 days she built it, and she took home People's Choice that year. So you are two-time Women's Moto Show award winner. Give me that.
Can you get into it?
Silly, it's not your side.
This is amazing.
Thank you. I love it.
This is the initials of this show.
Yeah, Women's Moto Show. And then on the back, it's Iron Butt Tag and it's year 21.
And this is the artist. What's your name?
Ray Ripple.
That's all about my unforgettable, spontaneous adventure. And with all obstacles on my way, I was super happy to go back home with trophies, which will always remind me about having will, power, creativity, and a little bit craziness, which are appreciated by people and encourage me to have more adventures in the future. The third day was full of surprises. Wow, now I have to figure out how to take everything back home. And the best solution was to ship them in post office and hit the road. The trip to California was pretty windy, rainy, but I didn't care. My only concern was my phone, which was damaged because of the rain.
I cannot see where I'm going. I cannot charge. I cannot do anything.
No matter how and when I made it home, the main thing, I'm safe and ready for my next adventure. Stay tuned and subscribe to my YouTube channel for upcoming videos.
All right, ready to go. Bye, guys.